Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online, easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts, Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert, Adam Duran, answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Jamie.
All right. How's your week going?
It's going good. Getting ready for 4th of July weekend here in Northern California.
Woohoo.
Super hot.
Yes, I agree. Quite warm this week.
Hey, I hope we're all safe and
sane.
We make it through the weekend without any crazy fires or anything like that in Northern California. It's fire season. So no thanks. Don't
I
get
agree.
us out there.
Yep.
All right. Today we're going to be talking about I like doing these listicle episodes because they're fun. So this is going to be the top 5 ranking factors for your business in 2025. Some of these are old, some of these are brand new. So listen and make sure you're on these for your business, because if you're not, definitely your competitors are, and future-proofing your website using for LLMs like ChatGPT, those AI chatbots. It's really important. And these are the top 5 that we want you to do because that's what does it. Okay?
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. First thing we're going to talk about is your Google business profile. This is one of the keys, the key to your online ranking. Without one completed and done correctly, forget about ranking your business, okay? Forget about calls too. So if you have a business and you don't have a Google business profile, something's up, man. I mean, and I'm sure, Jamie, you've seen that too, where you search for a local business or any business and they don't have one. You're like, are you in business?
Oh,
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
See it often, very often.
And for me, it's most mind-boggling when it is a marketing agency. And I'm like, you guys don't have one. All right. So anyway, make sure this is your number one tool for obviously showing up in the Google 3-pack, that top 3 results with the stars next to their name. Make sure that you have one. Make sure that it's fully optimized. We've done episodes about that. Your name, address, phone number are on there, your website, photos, and a great tip that probably you're not aware of is the Q&A part of that. So as the business owner, you can write common questions that people ask you, and you can write those answers. And then you can like the top one, the one that you want people to see the most, and it will show up there. It'll show up without anyone having to search for it. So that's your tip for that Google business profile.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Next one is on your website. This is for service area businesses. So businesses that, not a restaurant, not a product-based business. So if you are a service-based business, like you serve a large area or you serve like your whole county, make sure that you are creating, they're called city service pages. So say, for example, you are a tree removal contractor, or you're a tree company, landscaping or arborist, and one of your services is tree removal, and you are in a county. Choose one of those cities, the one that you want to have business out of. And even if it's kind of far away, you can make a city service page for that service for that city. So you would say tree removal in Albuquerque, right? So that way you make a page that is specific to that location, that city, and that service. So if you have 10 services and you have 25 cities, you can see how, that's a giant job. So you want to make sure that slowly but surely as you make those, or you can have a VA do it or an agency do it, but this should be part of everyone's SEO plan or their strategy moving forward for you, okay?
Yep.
Right. Just the more granular you can get in those, the better. But you can see, if you imagine you have 10 or even 3 services and 25 different cities, that's 75 unique pages that you're going to be creating that will bring in people from each one of those cities, because that page will most likely, if you do them correctly, rank for that city and for that person who's looking for that service. Cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Any questions on that one? I know we've done a podcast or two about that.
No, but I will definitely go back and listen to this podcast again and look for any related podcasts at magnifiedmedia.net.
Hey, there you go. Or yeah, you can go to localseo.com now, Jamie. That's where we moved our podcast over to there. All right. Anyway, next one in is about your reviews. So if you can, as you ask for reviews from your clients or customers, the best way to do that we found is by text. And you can ask that customer a series of questions that they could probably put into ChatGPT if they'd like. So that way they can give you a great review. But that review, the best ones have your city, wherever they got that service, the service that they got from you, and maybe a short story, like a beginning, middle, and end, some kind of transformational process they went through by working with you. So there's a ton of ways to write reviews, but the biggest ones that Google responds to are city, service. So make sure that if you can, let that person who's writing you a review know that's what we would love to see: city and name, city and service in that review. But yeah, definitely don't sleep on getting reviews. Okay.
Oh yeah, understood.
Right. Next one, backlinks. So a backlink to your business is a link on another website to your website. So easy ones to get are your Chamber of Commerce. Join that Chamber of Commerce and get a link to your site on their page. Google really values these local business directories, and that's basically what a Chamber of Commerce website is. So it's an easy one to get. You can, of course, go to all those chamber mixers that Jamie loves and maybe get some business out of it that way. But you can also get the power of that link, and that's really, really important. So that's my number one tip for new clients is, hey, are you part of a chamber? And if so, or if not, let's get that going. If you are, let's make sure that your website is on there correctly, so that with your keywords that you want to be found for, of course, and the correct link to your business. Okay.
Very good. Yep. Go
right.
Chamber.
Woo! Next one, your NAP, Jamie. Oh, consistency. Your name, address, and phone number. Make sure that they on all the big sites like Yelp or Facebook or LinkedIn. These are big directory websites that have places for your name, address, and phone number. So make sure that they are all the same. Any kind of confusion on those sites, it's going to hurt your authority in Google's name or in Google's view. So you want to make sure they're all the same. And the ones that you can't control, those are generally scams. So just don't worry about those. Yeah. There's a bunch of websites that will, they'll tell you they will control your directory listings or your citations or your listings on the internet. And the only way to get those corrected are through paying them a monthly fee. For our clients, we just tend to ignore those. Instead, we make sure that the ones we can control are correct. So if you're in the like home services, that's every home service directory that you can name off the top of your head, like Angie's List, House, Nextdoor. These are all places where you can make a business listing, and then you can make sure that your name, address, and phone number and website are correct. Okay?
Yep.
All right. That's all I got for today. Oh, we finished in under 10 minutes. Oh boy.
Adam's on holiday hours already.
I know. Day. That's awesome. I'm woo. That's awesome.
All right.
We never get these this fast.
Excellent.
All right, Jamie. I know you wanted a bonus one.
Okay, go for it.
All right. When you have your website created, you have to connect your Google Analytics to that, your website address. That way you can track your users. And what we want to track and pay attention to, of course, are new users to your site, but you also want to take a look at your bounce rates That means how quickly someone bounces away from your website. And you want to look at your engagement time. So these are great key critical factors in how beneficial your site is. And that's what Google loves, right? So if you have a low bounce rate and a high time spent on your website, so that engagement rate, that's awesome. And you always want to be having, with your content that's on your website, you want to always be cognizant of those two factors because they are ranking factors and they're kind of trust signals. So Google really pays attention to those, and you should too. There you go.
All right.
Boom.
Very
5 plus
good.
1.
All right. Now, bonus. Any more bonus? Do you need let's everyone hold up your lighters. Encore. Nothing?
Jamie, they do it with phones now. Come on.
Well, all right. It's been a while.
That's all man. How
it
old
is
are
all
you? Come
odd. And everyone has to flash their phones too.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that, Adam, we will wrap it up there. Thank you very much for your time. And thank you very much to everyone for listening. Please go to our website, now Local SEO in 10, and search for, if you like this topic or any other topic in search engine optimization, go to Local SEO in 10, click on the podcast button and search for that topic. If it's not there, go to our LinkedIn or Facebook page. Feel free to send us a message there. Make sure to like those pages so we can grow in popularity as well. It seems like these are getting really popular, these podcasts, and lots of people are sharing it out. So we're thanking everyone for also sharing to their Chamber of Commerce members or to their networks or even their next door neighbor that has their own business that might be struggling with their search engine optimization in the local market. So with that, we'll wish everyone a happy 4th of July. Adam, stay away from the firecrackers, and we will talk to you next week. Thank you.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.